folks, welcome back to another day, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Dee, your friendly neighborhood millennial, and I do lifestyle content that chronicles my everyday life. I'm out of breath, I just ran upstairs. And if that's something that you like, make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a video. Happy Saturday, Zaterdag, as they say in German. All right, it's a little dark. But I wanted to take you guys outside. Sorry, it's like ever-changing scenery. And I'm still a little bit nasally like I was last week, but I feel completely fine, completely fine. But I wanted to show you guys the progress of the plant babies. So as you guys know, I'm growing pineapple, garlic, and green onion, spring onion, however you want to call it. And I'm trying to get into my green thumb bag, you know what I'm saying? So obviously with pineapple, that's going to take, I think they say it takes like 2 years I think, to grow, or for a pineapple to get to like its mature state so that you can pluck it. You won't see any progress with that just yet, but not until I continue to have it progress in bigger pots, because I think over time I'm going to have to continue to get bigger pot and then a bigger pot and then a bigger pot. So the garlic is doing really well. So I need to figure out the correct course of action here other than to just put it in a bigger surrounding. But I'm not sure if that means putting it in a bigger pot or if that means putting it in like a bin. Ooh, hopefully this thing don't fall, because I ain't really got the money to be replacing the camera right now. I need to figure out the next course of action for the garlic because, oh, and I'll just show it to you. It's doing pretty well. Look at, guys. Y'all know I be getting gassed about like the stupidest things, but I'm not good at growing stuff, and the fact that I can propagate things is a start, you know what I mean? My next kind of experiment is trying to grow things from seed, but yeah, this is the garlic, and so clearly it's starting to really grow, which is great. Because these are going to be growing into bulbs, I need more space than just a seedling tray. And I'm not sure if the next step is to put it in like one of the pots that I already have, like one of each of these. That might be what I have to do until I get a bin, because this isn't going to be the final resting place for my garden. It's going to be on the other side of this wall. But that's going to take a whole, that's going to take a whole, Lord, jeez Louise. That's going to take a whole lot of, just give me a second, there's like a wasp that's assaulting me. But anyways, I knew it was going to fall. Okay, we're just going to have to hold it. So I'm not sure what the proper course of action is for these guys. I think I'm going to have to put them, I've seen people grow like potatoes and onions in really big bins. And so of course, if I do that, I'm gonna have to get a bin, and I'm gonna have to get a lot more soil than what I have now so that I can do that. This is the onion. Now I cut up the onion because like you can see that I snipped some today, and I'll show you what it looks like, but I snipped some here, from here, and here, and here. So I just continue to grow these bad boys. I try to deadhead some things, like snip some of the dead pieces off so that they're not prohibiting growth and all of that. But same kind of deal with these guys. Like I'll continue to buy green onion from the grocery store, but eventually I do want to put them in a bigger kind of container so that if and when I do buy more and I continue to snip on them and grow them and all of that and like regrow them, have enough space to put new ones in the dirt. So that's the plan of action. But I'm gonna show you the onion that I snipped off today. Look at this. Like that looks like what you get from the grocery store, y'all. Now you may notice that there's some pieces that are lighter, like right here where my finger is touching. So I had some that was sitting in water, and I'm realizing that the difference between onions you grow in water and ones that you grow in dirt. And the ones that you grow in dirt are pretty much the ones that you see in the grocery store, which are the majority of the ones in here. And this is quite a bit. This is quite a bit. I feel like this is typically what you get, maybe a teeny bit less than what you would get in a bunch from the grocery store. But Because what I have in there is, I think, like one bunch of onions, including the one that I have inside that I haven't added to the dirt yet. So we'll see how everything progresses. I want to get bigger containers. I also want to get like, and maybe this is something that I'll have to create, but I want to create raised beds that have covers to them to prevent bigger animals from getting onto like the daisies. We all know that they're invasive as hell. Birds and anything else that could potentially want to be all up in my vegetables. This house, man. We love this house despite the issues, but there's so much upgrading that needs to be done. It's incredible. I'm super stoked about this. I'm really, really proud. This isn't the first time that I've snipped green onion and had it in the fridge, but this is the first time that I've grown green onion in dirt. I've never grown it in dirt before. I'm actually going to be using some of that for dinner tonight because I'm going to be making chili, which I have no idea what time it is right now. Yeah, so it's going to be really nice. It's just really nice to be able to use your own stuff that you create or that you grow in your meals. Like I have to make another loaf of bread because we don't have any more bread. I'm trying to like not talk too much about the problems that we're having in this house because let me tell you, there's like been many more that have come up. I'm trying to keep that at bay because I want to kind of keep that to the like informative video because there's going to be a couple of videos that I put out in relation to the house, but that won't be for a while. So you just kind of have to wait on that. But once I do talk about that stuff, then you guys will be like, oh, we see why you couldn't talk about it and we see why you are so stressed out. But I do want to talk to you guys about some things that I've got on the horizon that I'm going to be bringing to the vlog. So you guys know that I'm trying to like get out the house more, right? You guys, I'm sure you guys are just as tired of this ugly, I'm not going to say ugly. I'm just going to say, I know you guys are tired of this tile. Because it's not necessarily ugly, it's just not our style. And having me just always be in the kitchen and this and that and blah, blah, blah. So I'm trying to get out. But your girl also isn't made out of money. So it's not like I can just be out here shopping left and right and center. You know what I mean? So I have to be strategic with how I'm doing things, activity-wise, hanging out with friends and doing things. This weekend, which will be a part of this vlog, because this vlog probably won't be too long, just because it's like super chill and it's just super chill. So tomorrow, I'm actually hanging out with some of my friends. One of them is Nigerian, excuse me, and she invited us over for like a sip and paint little like event thing. It's only gonna be like the 5 of us, I think. Yeah, we're gonna be doing the sip and paint thing, and it's basically like BYOB, everything basically. Like bring your own, like your favorite beverage and then bring a craft, because it doesn't necessarily have to be painting. Like the woman whose place that we're going to, she's probably going to be doing cross stitch, and I was like, ooh, maybe I can find like a little kit somewhere that is painting, that includes like the paintbrushes, the canvas, the paint, and then I can bring like soda or something like that. I was thinking if there's like some sort of crafty place that I could get maybe like an embroidery kit, because I've been really wanting to get back into embroidery because it's been like a couple of years since I've done that. I want to get back into it because I want to put some stuff on the wall in my office, and I also want to do some stuff on clothes and all sorts of different things. I'm going to be out tomorrow looking for things like that, so I'll probably go to the mall. But I'm really excited to just be like getting out of the house. Plus, okay, so that's what I'm doing tomorrow. All right, here's what we got going on. As you know, the kitchen is always a mess when I'm cooking, but I got this huge thing of corn because I use the corn in the pot. So we've got potatoes, carrots, onion, garlic, jalapeno, and spices in there. And the liquid in there is the liquid from the corn. And then I've got my beef here that I'm gonna cook separately. And then I've got tomatoes and black beans, so I'm gonna drain these. I'm gonna blend these because my boo doesn't like tomatoes, like the texture of tomatoes. Chili is super easy to make. I just throw a bunch of stuff in there and keep it pushing. But I'm gonna continue on with this. Take it easy because I'm like, I don't know why I'm like nasally. I don't feel sick. It is what it is. Alrighty, so this is what we got going on. I'll let this simmer for probably like 20 minutes, covered, and let all the flavors meld together. And then it'll be good to go. And look at that beautiful bowl of chili with cheese. I like mine with yogurt because it's a little spicy, and green onion that I grew myself.